In this session, we will talk about some contemporary environmental issues and development. I have with me Shri Sadanand Biswas. So, to begin with, let me tell you, university also has recently made certain more additional support available for you for this program. So, with the help of slideshows, right now, we will show you what kind of support we have for you. You know that the contact program, this shows a real picture of a contact program of appreciation course. Telephone numbers, of course, you know. And this is about the video programs, the titles. The list has been given in your course handbook. Similarly, for Hindi programs, audio programs in Hindi, the list is there. You can pick up and decide from the titles. And the university website address, you know, is www.ignou.ac.in. If you click this website, this is how the page looks like. And here you can just see the cursor where it is moving. There is an encircled part, E-Gyan Kosh. If you click it, you find something like this. And here there is written login. If you click it, you will get a page like this. Here, for the first time user, you have to enter and get yourself registered. All you require to do is give your enrollment number, and so that you will have access to the audio video materials put for this course on the website from your home according to your pace. So here I have already registered. I have put in my email address. I have put in my password, and when I click it, we come to this page. And here you can see this arrow. It points to YouTube. YouTube, through this passage, through this link, you can utilize all the audio video materials prepared for this course. So this is how the course looks like, how the page looks like. If I click the YouTube, and you just have to remember the keyword School of Sciences. This is a course of School of Sciences. So you select this area, click it, and you will find a list. Here, if it is not readable, this is a dark frame. These are the audio programs presented and converted into video format. But all the program 9 audio programs in English and Hindi are available on the university website. You register yourself and you can listen to them at any time of your liking. And similarly, for the video programs for appreciation course on environment, the lists I just now showed you, and they are already there in the course handbook. You can use them and watch from your home itself. So this is just to show you the 23 videos, and this is how all the audio programs are looking presently. And here you can see these black ones are the audio programs and these are the video programs. If I select a video program, We the People, Film 1, The Environment and Us, I have just clicked it and frozen the frame. It looks like this. So in this window you can enlarge this also and watch it. On the other hand, this was about the audio video materials. If you want to utilize the print materials, like the students in English medium would like to refer to the Hindi medium or vice versa of this course, that is also available on the website. How? Just remember the keyword again, School of Sciences, and the course code is ACE, Appreciation Course on Environment. So as you enter, as you log in, first you had checked in YouTube. Now you come to India and then click it. Then you come to Indira Gandhi Open University, and then similarly go to School of Sciences. You can see the cursor, and then this course materials are there. You will find environmental concern, block 1 in English and block 1 in Hindi, block 2 English, Hindi, and so on. And if I click it further, you can open the unit and see it. Similarly, the material in Hindi are also available. Not only that, if you want to choose materials and want to refer other materials on environment, and like this course on postgraduate diploma in environment and sustainable development, you can also browse through the different materials from your home using the extra support provided by the university. This was the information I wanted to share with you. Now we will briefly talk about the contemporary environmental issues. And of course, before I close this slide, In case you would like to interact with us, that there is a email address ace@ignu.ac.in. You just write to me and we will get back to you with all your whatever you would like us to do for you. And the mailing address you know yourself. Now coming to climate change. Climate change, as you know, it is the topic, it is one of the issues which has engaged the attention of the whole world. So many things are happening in this area. Now, since the time is short, we will just only focus what is being done. You know that Kyoto Protocol has been implemented, and its implementation period is 2008 to 2012, and 3 flexibility mechanisms are available: carbon trading, joint implementation, and clean development mechanism. But recently, people from African subcontinent particularly, and other, I must say, the developing nations, they felt that they have been left out of the advantages of Kyoto Protocol. People are getting advantages of carbon trading, but these people do not have industry, so they just said that we want to cut our forests. They are provided with dense forests, so they said that we don't have industry, so we need to build in some provisions to improve the lot of our people, and by deforestation we will set up industries, etc. And because of their great demand, you know that forests are great sinks of carbon dioxide. They store more than 20% of carbon dioxide of the atmosphere at the time. So they play a very vital role in the problem of global warming. So in case if they cut the forest, so this problem will remain and it will rise. So we need to do something. Some compensation needs to be given to these people. So for them this mechanism, REDD, you can see, reduction of emission due to deforestation and degradation in developing countries. So here the mechanism of giving some kind of a benefit for conserving the forests for these nations have been built in, and the mechanism are being set up. This is something new development we need to know. So just talking about very briefly what the approaches of global warming are being taken place. Today, the world over, there are 2 basic approaches. One is mitigation. We try to control the levels of carbon dioxide or greenhouse gases. Another is that the problem is there. The carbon dioxide levels are very high. What to do? We have to adapt to it. So those mechanisms are also going on. Because of the Kyoto Protocol, there is an adaptation fund, that the mechanism of distributing it and making it available to the needy people are being set up. So this is something we need to know. Some environmental concerns in union budget. As a union budget comes, you must also, the students of appreciation course, you will find that with time, lot of attention is being given to the environmental issues. Few years back, environment was coming as a was being just presented there as a reflection inside the budget. But here there are direct references to the environmental problems like climate change, and this time's budget there was also reference to conserving the tiger. So special funds are allocated. So for the students of appreciation course, when the budget is announced, I think it's a very good idea to go through it and understand what measures are being taken. So this is what I wanted to convey. And one point, what recently our government has set up a panel on climate change, and all the various ministries and non-government organizations are part of it to devise and suggest the strategies that can be taken to control various climate changes related problems. Again, recently National Action Plan on Climate Change has been also unfolded, and there are 8 missions. They have been listed here: solar energy mission, enhanced efficiency, sustainable habitat, conserving water, and sustaining Himalayan ecosystem, because Himalayan ecosystem is the one from where all the rivers arise, major rivers, and they just feed in lot of the states down below, and we need to conserve them. Then creating a green India, a lot of afforestation, sustainable agriculture, and also establishing a knowledge base to tackle such problems. So India is doing a lot, and I would like you to enjoy this slide, because now people have become conscious. They are taking care of the roofs even to plant trees, so that some carbon, not only it cools the environs, but also fix the carbon dioxide. people are very innovative. They have not lost hope. They say that even if there is water everywhere, they will just make floating houses. So various kinds of innovations. So this is a boat which is powered by the waves, and this has been designed. So people are doing their best. And you know that Nobel Prize for 2007 has gone jointly for bringing about awareness and work related to climate change to Mr. Al Gore and Mr. R.K. Pachauri. And in 2004, Mrs. Professor Wangari Maathai got a Nobel Peace Prize for some indirect linkage to climate, but basically her work on sustainable development, afforestation and democracy. So I hope all these measures, we will not have a future like this as shown here. So this is about climate change, one of the very topic which is engaging the world's attention. Next, I would like you to just go through very briefly about the developments in environment. You know that recently National Environmental Policy 2006 has been enforced. This policy document cover looks like this. It is available in both English and Hindi, and you can see the ministry's website address. It can be downloaded and studied. Here you can't read, but I have just scanned to just read it out for you. Not only the various challenges, environmental challenges outlined for the country have been put there, but what approaches, what principles and what strategies will be adopted are mentioned here. So this is a very interesting document for study. I suggest you can procure it or see it from the website. Recently, National Mineral Policy has been again implemented, or rather it has been put for the comments of the different states. The views of the different states are being taken. Here the main thing that one has to remember is that there is a regulation, Mines and Minerals Development Regulation Act. This is what governs, or it gives the teeth to the policy. So the feedback is being taken. National Policy on Biofuels 2008. This has also recently been cleared by the Centre. It also promotes that minimizing the use of the fossil fuels and blending it with ethanol or the diesel with some biological substitutes. National Energy Labeling Program is there. Then recently Energy Conservation Building Code 2007 that gives guidelines how the different buildings with high energy requirements need to build in certain provisions. And recently, very interesting, the Scheduled Tribes and Other Traditional Forest Dwellers Recognition of Forest Rights Bill 2006 has been passed, and it has been implemented by certain states. And it's nice to go through, follow the debates going on with it. It gives the right to the people in the forest to conserve their forest, and also to do some kind of agriculture in it and gather the minor forest produce and market it. And this is the thinking of the government, that while earning their livelihood, they will also conserve the forest. But there are concerns, there are different reactions from the people. They say that this, the whole thing is environment is being politicized. Very little of forest will be left. And wildlife activists, they express their concern that if land is distributed to people, the forest land, what will happen to the wildlife? So as a student of environment, we need to understand all these developments which are going on. Again, Environment Impact Assessment Notification 2006, this was also implemented to provide opportunities for giving speedy clearance to the environment. Now, instead of going to the slideshows, I will just talk briefly about the topics which are very relevant nowadays. One is radio frequency radiation pollution. As you know that cell phone towers, sir, are you also using cell phone very regularly? Of course, that's a way of life. But recently there have been some studies and reports that cell phone towers have been emanating some kind of radiations. And you know, if you are at a higher building, you can have a better view of the place. Similarly, you can, if you stand on a tall building, you can see how many antennas are there. So we are living in a cloud of radiations, and it is said that it affects our health in a myriad number of ways. And then there is recently problem of a lot of debris in the outer space. You know that outside the atmosphere, outside the planet, in the orbits, there are a number of satellites going on. And all satellites have a life. After their life is over, they either fall down or they are destroyed. Recently, there have been 2 cases of China and America destroying the satellites. And as one was destroyed in the space, creating lot of debris, other was destroyed and with a missile, and it landed in the Pacific Ocean. So it is said that they contain lot of toxic materials, and they come down and they pollute the atmosphere, whatever the component of the environment is. So we need to follow that. Similarly, another thing is in electronic waste management. You know that we are buying cell phones, new models are coming, we are tempted. Not only cell phones, so many electric gadgets. There are fridges, there are television sets, so many things. So we need to get better and better when people have high purchasing power. So we need to think how this waste is managed. Then the problem of light pollution, marine pollution. Light pollution means there is too much of light everywhere. People are not able to see the sky and not even the stars. It was the initiative of Nehru Planetarium. But on the other hand, it also, too much of light also affects the life forms. It affects the birds on the trees, and underneath there are big flood lights. The life cycle of the birds is disturbed. Not only that, the health of the people is also disturbed. So as a contemporary environmental issue, we need to understand that as well. There is marine pollution, genetically engineered crops. There is a lot of debate going around that. So we need to follow that and understand. And noise pollution is another problem. It is said that it is Cinderella form of pollution. So you are from the field of dance, you know Cinderella. And why Cinderella pollution? Because Cinderella comes and goes, one doesn't know. It is an elusive kind of thing. So noise pollution, no remnant is left. Ozone hole, that is another problem. So these are basically the important issues which are going on now. We need to follow them to get and say that we have some kind of an updated knowledge. So this is the topics that I have suggested. Now one question to Shri Sadanand Biswas, who is with me for the benefit of our students. Sir, why you have chosen this?
As a professional dancer होने के नाते कहीं पे मैंने नेचर में देखा जो हमें करना नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन हम लोग करते जा रहे उसके आदी हो रहे। एक बार मैं गाड़ी से जा रहा था, मतलब कहीं से कहीं, तो एसी में था, मतलब गाड़ी एसी ऑन था, एंड आउटसाइड मैंने देखा एक बुजुर्ग धूप में अपने पैर के नीचे कैसे बैठे हुए हैं। तो एक मेरे से उम्र में ज्यादा बड़े हैं, लेकिन मैं यंग हूँ, उसके बावजूद भी मेरे अंदर वो स्टेमिना नहीं है जो एक बुजुर्ग आदमी में है। तो मुझे बहुत अपने आप में गिल्टी फील हुआ। तो ऐसे छोटे छोटे बहुत सारे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो है हमें ध्यान रखना चाहिए। हाँ, अब आप कहेंगे जो एसी बंद कर दे, हम फ्रिज को यूज करना बंद कर दे, ये बंद कर दे, नहीं, बंद तो हम नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि जिस जनरेशन से हम गुजर रहे, जिस दौर में हम गुजर रहे, हम वेस्ट को इतना फॉलो कर रहे, उनका पीछा कर रहे, उनको फॉलो करते रहते, लेकिन उसके एक माध्यम भी है, जैसे पेड़ लगाना। जितना एसी चलता है, फ्रिज चलता है, इसमें हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा ऑक्सीजन को हम लोग लेते हैं और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को हम लोग स्प्रेड आउट करते हैं। तो हमें बस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को बैलेंस में रखने के लिए अपने पेड़, एटलीस्ट एक इंसान अगर महीने में एक भी पेड़ लगाए, एक भी पौधा लगाए, तो आई थिंक हम लोग बहुत कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड से बचेंगे। और बहुत सारी चीजें जो है जरूरत से भी ज्यादा, एक फैमिली में 4 कार, क्या जरूरत है इसमें? एक कार अवेलेबल है, एक कार यूज कीजिए, कार की संख्या कम हो जाए। इतने सारे पॉल्यूशन जो प्रोडक्ट है, जो सीएफसी प्रोडक्ट करते हैं हमें एयर में, वो सब कम कर देना चाहिए।
जी बिल्कुल, आपने ठीक कहा। ये चॉइसेस है, हर किसी को अपने लिए लेनी है। और आप जो कि इतने सेंसिटिव जो आर्टिस्ट लोग हैं माने जाते हैं, जो कि इतनी बारीकियों को गहराई से देखते हैं।
लेकिन ये क्या लालच, इतना लालच। इसे खत्म करने में कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी तुमने। अहंकार, इतना अहंकार कि खुद छोटे पड़ गए तुम। चलना ही है क्या सिर्फ जिंदगी, रुकना, पीछे मुड़ना, फिर चलना क्या सही नहीं? तो फिर रुको, देखो तुम क्या थे, कहां थे, शुरू कहां से किया था तुमने। कहानी भूल गए तुम अपनी, सब कुछ पानी था, पानी के भीतर था, तुम बढ़ रहे उसी तरफ। संभलो, संभलो नहीं तो होगा फिर सब कुछ खत्म।
दूसरा ये प्रश्न बहुत जल्दी ही संक्षेप में अगर आप बताएं कि इसमें आपने बहुत ज्यादा चीजों को अपने प्रदर्शन में दिखाया, तो क्या आपको रिसर्च करने में कितना टाइम लगा, आपको तय करने में कि किस तरह कितना समय लगा होगा ये पूरा चीज को एक मैप बनाना फिर उसको पेश करना?
मैं लास्ट मार्च से इसको मैं एक एक करके एक एक चीज जो जोड़ करना, कैसे यूटिलाइज करना, इसके पीछे कैसे बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक होना है, इसके प्रति मूवमेंट कितना है, कैसे देना है, ये सब लास्ट में मार्च से इसके पीछे मैं रिसर्च कर रहा हूँ। इवन मेरा एक दो फ्रेंड्स है जो एनवायरमेंट से मतलब नेचर से बहुत काम करते, नेचर के ऊपर, और एनजीओज है उन लोगों के, तो उनके थ्रू हेल्प लेके लास्ट मार्च से मैं इसके पीछे मतलब रिसर्च कर रहा हूँ।
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक्स अ लॉट एंड बाय बाय।